Hello everyone. Welcome to this tutorial on configuring Visual Studio for NXOpen. Visual Studio is the primary development environment used for creating NXOpen applications in Siemens NX. It provides a powerful set of tools for writing, debugging, and managing code that automates and extends NX functionality. By combining Visual Studio with the NXOpen API, developers can create custom features, automate repetitive tasks, and build advanced engineering workflows directly inside NX. NXOpen supports multiple programming languages such as C#, VB.NET, and C++, all of which integrate seamlessly with Visual Studio. Through this environment, developers gain access to code editing, IntelliSense, debugging, and project management tools that simplify the development process and improve productivity. To download Visual Studio, enter the following URL in your preferred browser. You can download the community version, which is free, or the professional version if you have a license. Download and install Visual Studio, and wait until the end of the installation. Start Visual Studio Installer. Click on the Modify button. Check the .NET Desktop Development and Windows Application Development using C#. Leave the default options, and click on Install or Modify. Wait until the process finished. Creating a Visual Studio template for programming C# with NXOpen has several practical advantages, especially if you develop NX customizations regularly or in a team environment. With a basic template, there is no longer a need to import the corresponding libraries for each project. It will eliminate repetitive manual setup, creates a working NXOpen project in seconds, and reduces mistakes during configuration. We will create a basic model to develop in C# with the NXOpen API. For this, click on the Launch button of Visual Studio Installer and on Create New Project. Enter C# in the search field to filter among the many templates. Find the template class library.NET framework, select it, and click on Next. Choose a name for your project and a location. Let the version of the .NET framework offer by default. Then click on Create. We will import the different NXOpen libraries into our project. To do this, go to the Solution Explorer. Right-click on References and Add References. As you can see, I already have the 5 libraries in memory. If they are not present, click on Browse, search for the NXBIN folder and the Manage subfolder in the NX installation directory. For a default installation, the NX installation folder is located under C, Program Files, Siemens, NX followed by your version. Select the following DLL, NXOpen, NXOpen Guide, NXOpen UF, NXOpen Utilities, and NXOpen UI, and then click on Add, then OK. Select the reference DLL that we have just imported and set Copy Local to False. This will prevent Visual Studio from copying the NXOpen files to your output folder during compilation. Rename the class 1.cs file to main.cs and validate. Let's add the NXOpen namespace to our project. We are going to declare some objects necessary for our model. Let's start with the session object. In NXOpen, a session represents the current running NX application instance and is the main entry point to almost everything you do in NX automation. Declare also the UI object. The UI class represents the NX user interface session. You use it when you want to show dialogues or message boxes, access the selection manager, control user interaction, like prompts, errors, and warnings. Let's add our entry point for our program. Main is the starting method of a C# program. When you run an application, the .NET runtime looks for this method to start execution. Naming your class main and your method main the same can confuse some compilers. Rename your class to something meaningful, like program. We will declare now our workpart object. The session parts work creates an instance of the class NXOpen part and gives you a handle to the part that you are currently modifying. Try-catch is a way to handle exceptions that might happen during program execution without crashing your application. The code you suspect might throw an error goes here, and we send a message to user if an error occur. We use the UI object declared above. Our template is almost finished. When you create NXOpen applications, NX needs to know when to unload your application. NX look for the getUnload option method in your application. The getUnload option tells NX how and when to unload your custom application after it runs. NXOpen supports several unloading strategies, and you choose one by overriding this method in your application class. We have 3 unload options. Immediately, this option unload the application immediately after execution. Good for small, one-off tools. Explicitly, with this option the application stays loaded until you explicitly unload it via code. With @termination, the application stays loaded until NX terminates. Useful for long-running apps or background tasks. We will use immediately in our template. Let's add a Hello World message in our code to test our application. Remove and used namespace declarations. Save your project and build the solution. Copy the path of your DLL in the output window. In NX, execute NXOpen and paste the path of your DLL, then click OK. The program is working properly. Remove the Hello World message. We will now create our reusable template. Go to Project, Export Template. Choose a name and description. Then click Finish. This will create a zip archive file. You can copy this file into your user template folder of Visual Studio. We will see if our template works correctly. Open Visual Studio and create a new project. Enter NXOpen in the search field. You should find the template in the list. Select it and click on Next. Give a name to your new project and click on Create. Open the program.cs file. Our code is well present, and the NXOpen libraries have been successfully imported. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, smash that like button and hit subscribe so you don't miss any future content.